Welcome to MVTube. I'm Mansimran.
And I'm Vidhi, and today we'll be showing you guys our top 10 interview tips. So let's
get started.
Number one, dress up professionally. You want to make sure you're wearing something that gives a good first impression to your employers, so that they can judge your character from that. Make sure it's not too revealing, and that it's clean and ironed, that it's proper. And also, if you're gonna wear a skirt, make sure it's knee length at least. And wear shirts, shirts.
Button-down shirts?
Yeah, button-down shirts. Don't wear just simple tees.
Second tip is practice some interview questions online. So a lot of the times, just so you don't get caught off guard during your interview, you should look at questions online. You can find many of them online, and just practice, and so you know what you're going to say and you don't completely blank out when they ask you the question during the interview.
Yeah. Number 3 is to research the company, so that your employees get the sense that you care about the company enough to want to know more about it, and also so that at the end of your interview, you could ask your employees a few questions about the company and get to know more in detail about it.
Okay, so the fourth one is work on your posture. So you want to show that you're a confident and a professional individual, and to show that your posture must be good. You cannot slouch while sitting with an interviewer. Just try to maintain your professionalism and have good posture, so they can know, and they can know that you're confident.
And number 5 is to be 15 minutes early, so that plan to be 15 minutes early so that you are before time and ready to go when you arrive there, just in case other problems come up. Don't try to be there on time, because then if something goes wrong with, let's say, traffic, or something's just going wrong with the interview process or something, you're not held back because of that.
So tip number 6 is that be confident. Don't be just because of you practicing questions online prior to, you should be fairly confident. But even when you're answering questions you haven't heard before, you should be confident, just so they know your character, and it shows your personality as an individual that is outgoing instead of introverted, so it's harder for them to talk to you.
Mm-hmm. And number 7 is to maintain a level of professionalism. So when talking to them, try to not use any slang terms. Try to use terms as if you're talking to, let's say, your principal in school. Like someone of high authority, the type of language you'd use around them, use that around your employee. Make sure you behave super proper and prim. Is that the same? Yeah. So make sure that you're trying to put your best foot forward. So always make sure you're on your best behavior.
Okay, so tip number 8 is be honest. So a lot of the times when you're giving your experiences and your prior jobs, you're gonna want to lie about it, but that is not the right way, and that's gonna work worse for you in the future, because if you lie now, you're gonna have to keep up with those lies, and it shows your personality, and it will not be a good effect on your employers if that comes up.
Yeah. Number 9 is to make a portfolio and have that ready with your resume inside it, your business letter, and your references, so that that's gonna be a nice sum up of everything about you, so your employees know what are some good things about you and why they should hire you.
Okay, so tip number 10 is work on your enunciation. So don't completely try to rush yourself, and slowly, just whatever you want to say, just enunciate and say it properly. So first of all, this gives you time to think about what you're going to say and plan out your ideas, as well as it gives your employers an idea that you're completely straightforward, and just get them a clear idea of who you are.
Yeah. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching.